quickness here.
In terms of the pace with which they move the basketball, the pace with which they get up and down the floor, their communication is impeccable.
Top. Burge gets inside. Christopher fired up.
That's not usually how they do it. We talked about all the balance coming in. Well, he's got 10 of their 13 points.
Beat another tough shot, Robin.
But he's not the only one. I mean, Justin Moore has been terrific in this ballgame. He's got a double-double. The rebounding of Villanova, I probably haven't talked about enough. I mean, they've dominated the glass.
He just spin dribbles, backs down, creates space, little step back, easy jumper. Be the hot hand.
8 for 24 in the first 2 games. Gillespie 3 for 4 tonight.
Burge hesitates, lost the handle for a second. Flips that one too strong. Kelly, the Quinnipiac transfer. That's from way downtown. Up by 8. Jeremiah Robinson Earl coming off 18 and 10. He's got 11 in this one. He is a player, isn't he? Middle of the Colin Gillespie does a good job guarding out of bounds underneath. He won't let the ball go under the basket. It always comes out to the short side of the floor. He's not going to go for a pass fake. Shot clock winding down. Kelly's got a hoist.
He was one of the Big 12's leaders in assists and steals last season at K-State. Tyrese Radford, a wayward dribble.
Room guys that can police their own locker room. Well, Villanova's got it. They had it with Ryan Arcidiacono. They've got it with Colin Gillespie. And when you
points, and then they looked at the tape and thought, you know, most of them were pretty darn good drives by really quick guards. That the defense was a little better than they thought.
Got to start to move it a little bit better. Because better movement, everybody touching it, a little better body movement, ball movement, they get other guys involved, create opportunities.
They only have 5 assists as a team.
Yeah, that's part of it. Now, part of that is how they've played through Gillespie with a hot hand. He's created a lot for himself. Ball goes.
5 ties, 11 lead changes in this game. Inside Pemsel, no. Wildcats won the 2K Empire Classic, and they were hoping to schedule one more game here in the bubble while they were already here, and with the knowledge that due to rising COVID-19 cases, games could be tough to find as the non-conference season goes along.
Got a young Kentucky team. Richmond picked to win the A-10. I really like Chris Mooney. He's a guy you just root for. He's a really good dude. He's a good coach. Not the easiest place to win at a high level. Got a young Kentucky team. Richmond picked to win the A-10. I really like Chris Mooney. He's a guy you just root for.
And the rest of his team 9, but Villanova's back within 3.
Robinson Earl did a little Colin Gillespie impersonation. Went baseline, sat down, jump stop, pro, ball fake. And it finds the open man. And that's what we celebrate. And we probably shouldn't celebrate so much because you wonder why it's not done more often. But the fundamentals, again, as I said before, establish a better feel for the game. And that's what most of these guys have.
He with his 3rd rebound to go with 5 points. Moore trying to body up the 6'9" Aluma. And Aluma.
Jump stop I've really ever heard. It is quiet in here with those fans, but Robinson Earl came to a strong jump stop and pump fake. It's almost like at times they enunciate the fundamentals to make sure that we know they do it.
I love that, enunciating the fundamental. That is a perfect phrase for this team. Mutz tied.
And Graham. Arizona State leading it 2-0 here in the early going. And in our 3rd place game, there's a lot of quickness on the court, including Bax Russell. There's a lot of quickness here.
But I would tell the guys, look, if Jeremiah turns the shot down, then you guys can think about shooting. But he decides first because he is having another great game.
Off the field for the Wildcats. Typically one of the most efficient offensive teams in the country under Jay Wright. Lane's already hit 1 3. Daniels did not give him space for another chance, and the shot clock's at 2. Chada has to hoist. Ruby Soccer was an app on your phone. That is going to be an offensive foul.